Hi. So, this should be short because it's December, so I guess it's like time for me to come with my November wrap up since it's been a while since it should have been up. It's been a while. And as I mentioned in previous videos, enough to like get on everybody's nerves, I have quite a limited free time right now, and last month was NaNoWriMo and I participated, so I basically spent all my free time writing, which is sort of good, you know, because I won NaNoWriMo, and that's like my biggest achievement ever, which says quite a bit about how sad my life is, I suppose. But yeah, we shall get into these books and just get done, because there's not a lot to talk about, honestly. So the first book I read, I was really excited about, like really super extra excited, and it's The Retribution of Mara Dyer, and it's in hardcover, so it doesn't match as my other ones, but let me just, it's signed. It's my first signed book, so you know. And man, this is the last book in the Mara Dyer trilogy, so you know, can't really talk about what it's in it, so I don't spoil you, but I think I might have written about it on Goodreads, so you should check that out. But I loved it. I adored it. I think it's a well-known fact if you've been here for like a video or two, or you know, that I love the Mara Dyer series. I'm obsessed, and this was a 5 out of 5 stars, and just oh my god, such a great conclusion to the series. And I was so happy because of some things that happened in this book, and I was like, am I really gonna enjoy this? Because right now I'm a bit afraid, like halfway through the book, but everything ended up okay and I loved it. And oh my god, how happy I was when this pre-order came. And yeah, I then read something that my French teacher gave me, and I'm gonna totally butcher the pronunciation like none other, but it's Ma chère maman de Baudelaire à Saint-Exupéry des lettres d'écrivain. Butchered it. This is basically a compilation of letters from writers like, you know, Saint-Exupéry and whatever to their moms. I think I gave this 2 or 3 stars on Goodreads. This is like 100 pages long and it's tiny. I just found it a bit intrusive, like those are letters from them to their moms. I feel really bad reading this. Like, yeah, it took me a while to get into it despite being pretty, you know, tiny, because it's in French, so that was a turn off. But I managed to read it. Like, I was proud of myself. Didn't really enjoy it, but there was this one letter from someone that I think it was Baudelaire, but yeah, I think it was his letter. One of his letters to his mom was about like how sad his life is, and like he wanted to commit suicide. This sounds really depressing, but that letter was really nice, and I really liked reading that one. That was about it, honestly. The rest of it was so boring, and I really didn't care about it, and yeah. I also read another novel for school that I don't have in my possession, and I don't really regret not having it. It was like 90 pages long or something. It's Foster, but I obviously don't know the name of the author, and I was too lazy to look for it before this video. So I think I also gave it like 2 or 3 stars on Goodreads. It was alright. It was, you know, short, so I didn't really mind spending time reading it, because I basically just read it during extra English classes since I don't take Irish, and it was alright. It was better than doing homework, or like doing nothing instead of doing homework. So it was about this girl who was sent to live with some people she didn't know, and then they were like really nice, and like her family back home was really not nice. Then at the end she just comes back. I think I just spoiled you, but I don't think you really care, because you know, don't read that book, honestly, unless you like have to for school, but like don't read it. I didn't like it. it wasn't like, wow, it was like there. I didn't like it, I didn't dislike it, it was just literally there. And then I finished off the month with another ebook because I just really wanted to read something, and this author was coming to Dublin and I was going to meet her, so like I should probably read one of her books. And again, my really good friend Rhea like loves this book and has been pushing me to read it ever since this summer when she read it, I think. And it's We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and I loved this book so much. I did see that end coming 1 quarter through the book. I like had an idea where it was going, and then like throughout like halfway through the book, I think that's when I was like sure what was going to happen at the end. But I still really enjoyed it nevertheless. I really loved it. I think E. Lockhart has a really, really incredible writing style, and she's like an incredibly, insanely lovely, adorable, just brilliant person, and it was lovely to meet her. And I'm gonna read another book of hers next month, so I'm a bit obsessed, and I'm also a bit biased, but I really, really loved the book, and that was like it. That was November in terms of reading. Yeah, reading. November was all for writing, but I did get a bit of reading. I mean, Mara Dyer is quite a chunky book, right? So I sort of, I don't balance this well, but I tried. Hopefully November will be better, but exams. So this was it. Really late. I'm sorry for that. I shall be back soon-ish. I promise nothing, but I will try. I'm Gabby, so I'll see you again soon. Bye!